Today, I am here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's been a minute since I have been over here, and I'm looking forward to just having a nice walk around. However, there is some news that I want to touch on while we are over here, some updates. And quite honestly, I don't know how I feel about these updates. I'm trying to be optimistic, but I have my concerns. I have my questions about how this is gonna go down. But I want to hear from you guys. I want to have this conversation down in the comments. We'll get into everything and unpack everything once we get in here, but we're gonna have a fun Hollywood Studios day while we're at it. Today is in the 60s, so in the wind it's a little chilly, but really nice. I mean, look at that, not a cloud in the sky. Hollywood Studios, the park that used to be my favorite park. Used to be. This used to be number one. Now Epcot's number one. It bounces between Epcot and Animal Kingdom. Probably Epcot number one. I've talked about this before, back when this park was more like your MGM era of we had the Great Movie Ride, we had the Backlot Tour. This was my number one park back then. I do miss those old Hollywood elements. And that's why I was hopeful they were coming back. But now I'm not so sure. I'm trying to be hopeful, but I'm not so sure. So here's a look at the wait time. Star Tours is always good. Let's see.
Swirling Saucers 30. Mickey and Minnie's 45.
Toy Story's 50.
60 for Rise. 75 for Slinky. 85. Oh, and look, both of these are closed.
Oh, wow. So that's going to make everything else inflate.
Yeah.
Yeah, the parking lot looked pretty empty. Also, it was a good to-go day for pass holders. But I did notice a lot of people were coming in on the Skyliner and like from the bus loop. We are going into race weekend, and so I know that's always a popular time. Like a lot of people come into town. So yeah, it might be a busy day today at Hollywood Studios. Rock and Roller Coaster is currently down right now for technical reasons, but this is actually closing permanently on March 2nd. So there's only a couple days left of operation for this ride, like in this state. It's gonna come back as Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets, but this original version with Aerosmith, the classic rock and roll, will be no more as of March 2nd. So that's gonna be a big change coming here to Hollywood Studios. That's one that we've known about though. We have other things that we're gonna talk about today that we just got some new news on. Tower of Terror is also currently down for technical difficulties. So it's kind of a crazy operation day in the park right now. It's making the other wait times kind of go up. People are still heading back here to Rock and Roller Coaster. Well, I guess they could be going to Villains, the show. Oh, or maybe it just opened back up because everybody's running. Okay, I think it just reopened. People are running.
The poor cast members are
I
saying,
know. Please walk. Please walk. Like,
no one's listening.
Everybody's gonna get there at like the same time. Oh yeah, it's back up. It's 20 minutes right now. If you guys know, I'm not really even that big of a fan of this ride, just for the fact that it really hurts my neck every time that I've ridden it. However, as a rock and roll fan, and I do love like that classic like 80s music, Aerosmith, it just makes me sad that it's not gonna have that same rock and roll theme anymore. I always like just coming back here and just hearing the classic Aerosmith music playing. But I know the Muppets is an IP that so many people love, so this is another thing. Let me know today, what are you feeling with this update? Are you excited for Muppets? Are you gonna miss Aerosmith? How are we feeling? And just like that, they literally reopened the ride and it just shut down again. So I don't know what's happening with Rock and Roller Coaster today. But yeah, I am gonna miss this theming. Oh, it is chaos back here. Everybody is all in a way about this going back down. Mom has joined me today.
Hello.
And what did we decide we're gonna do?
We're going to see Beauty and the Beast. It's been a long time since I've watched the show, so that'll be fun.
I know, I haven't seen this I can't remember the last time, so that'll be a fun thing to do. There's still some time until the next showtime, so I think we'll go look in the shops maybe. Then we'll watch the show, then we'll go talk about our other studios updates. This shop's really cute, how it has the old Hollywood theming. This looks like the Carthay Circle Theater. They have a bunch of the Villains merchandise since the Villains show is back in this area of Hollywood Studios.
They have the 101 Dalmatians. Look at that.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't
I've
think it
not
would be
seen
easy
that.
to drink out of, but
No.
it's very precious.
That would just be cute to put on your desk or something.
Pens or that's cute.
This is the only park that I've seen have these athletic dresses.
They're cute.
They're really cute. They have a mini one. I remember seeing this a couple months ago, and it was in this shop, and I haven't really seen these anywhere else on property. So come in here.
A little tennis visor. Go with it. That's cute.
So yeah, come in here if you want to find these. This is the Mouse About Town shop. This shirt's cute. We just came in the shop across the way here.
It's a different color. Nice.
I like the lavender. That's pretty. Oh, an orange bird. He's my little fave. I haven't seen this pillow either. This is cute. I haven't seen this sweatshirt before. I think they're bringing out extra sweatshirts too right now because this morning was kind of chilly.
And look at pink is all the rage this year from every holiday, even now. I like this Disney girly shirt.
That's cute. Look at that. Yeah, even we saw for Halloween, they did like the pink style for the first time. Yeah, Christmas there was pink. It was definitely the trendy color of the year. Look at these Dooney and Burks. These are so nice. This one's classic.
How much is it?
It is $228.
Yeah, it's not very big.
Oh, and then down here you have the mini in pink. They're so pretty. I haven't seen these yet. But that was fun. We had a little peruse in the shops. Now we are on to the show.
As the years passed, he fell into despair, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
Every day, like the one before.
Bonjour! Bonjour!
There goes the baker with his tray, like always.
Besides, bonjour, Belle. I said she's gorgeous and I fell. No one's slick as Gaston, no one quick as Gaston. No one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston. As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
There must be more than a scrimmage online.
Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife. Really is a fine girl. That Belle. How about it, Belle? Marry me.
Gaston, may I have my book back, please?
It's not right for a woman to read,
You
Belle.
are positively primeval.
You will marry me, Belle. Today's the day all your dreams come
What could
true.
you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston? I want adventure. I wanted more. I can't tell.
Talking about? What's going on?
It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you. And now, the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Try the grace and it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dish. Be our guest, be our guest.
There may be something there that wasn't.
It's more than I can bear. Someone has to protect our village. The beast who make off with your children, who come after them in the night. I say we kill the beast. So it's time to take some action. It's time to follow me.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let him do this to you. Please don't leave me. I love you.
Belle, it's me.
It is you. Certain as the sun. I sing in the air, song as old.
Well, that was so cute. I'm glad that we stopped to see that. That feels very nostalgic.
Very
Hollywood
classic.
Studios.
Yes,
It's
classic Hollywood.
Love that. And so now, on the topic of classic Hollywood Studios, we're going to head over for the update that I wanted to talk about in Animation Courtyard. So Animation Courtyard, this was an opening day attraction and a huge part of Hollywood Studios back when it was MGM Studios, then Hollywood Studios. It was right here where these walls are currently at. And if you didn't know, they had a real working animation building and they fully animated a ton of Disney movies here and parts of Disney movies in the real animation studio that was here. It wasn't just for show, it was an actual animation building. Which is why I was so excited when they announced that the magic of Disney animation was coming back to Disney's Hollywood Studios where it belongs with the magic of Disney animation. And yes, it is coming back, but we got an update about this that has me a little, I don't want to say skeptical, but just a little disappointed that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So let me explain. So this was the animation building back here, and in recent years they turned it into Star Wars launch bay when they were building Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But then Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opened and it really felt like this was just a wasted space. I don't understand why they even did it in the beginning, because to me it always felt like the animation building was so popular. I know it was, at least for me and my family. We loved it. In the animation building that had been here for years, you used to have the Animation Academy. That is where that originated, and it was the best experience. It's what we currently used to have. Just up until about a week ago, we had over at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park in the way of the Disney Animation Experience, where a live Disney animator teaches you how to draw a Disney character from start to finish. They have brought this experience to the Festival of the Arts. You can experience it twice a day in the American Gardens Theater. I've done that before on the vlogs. But it used to be a permanent fixture that was here very appropriately in the animation building. And I've talked in the past how this used to mean so much to me and my family. On vacations, it was always a staple. Sometimes we would even be in Epcot and literally just park hop. This was, I think, pre-Skyliner. Yeah, it definitely was pre-Skyliner. So we would either take the walking path over or take the boat over just to come in, do a class or two. We would go around in a circle and do one or two classes and then go back over to Epcot. That was how much we enjoyed the animation experience that was here. So I'll go ahead and link the video when they announced that the magic of Disney animation was coming back here to Hollywood Studios and was going to harken back to the roots of this park. I was so excited, and I still am excited, but like I said, now I'm a little skeptical. So what has happened is I assumed, and I think a lot of people assumed, that this experience was going to be just bringing back the Animation Academy, fully bring it back with a couple enhancements, but that's not fully what's happening. So we found out this week that yes, they are bringing back the Animation Academy, but it's not going to have a live animator anymore. They have replaced a live animator with an animatronic of Olaf, which looks adorable, but it's an animatronic. It's not a real person that you're interacting with. And then they'll have on a pre-recorded screen a Disney animator that's taking you through step by step how to draw. I just feel like this is really going to take away from so many of the things that we loved about Animation Academy. It's still better than nothing. It's better than Star Wars Launch Bay 100% in my opinion. I'm still going to enjoy the experience. I know I'm still looking forward to it, but I feel very sad for the animators that are now out of a job, basically, that they aren't going to get to bring the magic to life here. And that was something that I love so much, because I remember coming into back when it was Animation Academy, and sometimes there wouldn't be a set character of what you were going to draw that class, and the animator would like throw it out to the audience and say, what are you guys feeling? Do you want to go a classic character? Do you want to go a princess? And like that was just the Disney magic, like such a personal touch. And hearing the animators' stories, of hearing them tell their story of how they got started in animation or open it up for questions, you're not going to be able to have that. And it just made me kind of upset when I saw that news this week. Like I said, I'm still so excited about this coming here. I'm going to be here opening day. I know that. Like, I'm very much anticipating this magic of Disney animation coming back. But I have to say I'm disappointed that it's not going to be in the way that I thought, and I think a lot of us thought. So I want to just put that out there. Who knows? Maybe I'm hopeful for Disney's future. And I think, you know, we have a new CEO coming in, and there's definitely going to be some, I think, changes in a positive direction. And this is one I'd love to see. If they could announce that they're going to bring back live animators, that would be huge. Absolutely huge. Oh, the other thing about this new update, oh, you can actually hear them. I'm standing by the wall. You can actually hear them back there working. But the other thing that has me upset about this being a pre-recorded thing with the animator, I feel like there's not going to be as many opportunities to do different characters. Like, it even says this is what we know that we'll be able to draw. It'll be Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Genie, Moana, Stitch, Olaf, Ursula, Judy Hopps, and Nick Wilde. Whereas it was endless with the Animation Academy here, because I think each animator had like their own set of different characters they like to rotate through. Like, I remember doing really obscure things like the princesses, Snow White, Phineas and Ferb, just like the sky was the limit. And now I feel like there's very much a limit on what we're gonna experience back here. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know in the comments of this video. How do you feel about this change here at the Magic of Disney Animation with the Animation Academy now having Olaf as the instructor? How are we feeling about that? While I'm over here though, I did want to talk about the other updates that we did get, and this sounds really cool. So they're going to have off the page, which is going to be an area where you can do meet and greets, and it looks really cool. And they're going to have each section where you meet a different character be a different theme, a different step in the animation process. So for example, it's like you're gonna meet Mulan in the story department. You'll meet Rapunzel in her area is gonna be themed to layout. They're gonna have what looks like the multi-plane camera there. It looks really neat. So I like that they are putting some extra touches harkening back to Disney animation into this. You can meet Chip and Dale. They're going to be in the hand-drawn animation area. Donald and Daisy will be in the CG animation, Goofy in lighting, and Stitch in effects. So I think that's going to be really cool. The other thing that we got confirmation would be in here is the Once Upon a Studio short film will be shown in here. And I think that will be really cute because that goes with the whole theme, and it's going to explain more about Disney animation and the real animation studio out in Burbank. And I think it's just going to really add so much to this experience. So I'm excited about that for sure. So that is currently what we know. I can hear them back there hammering, drilling. They are hard at work for sure. I can't wait for just the look of this area. It's gonna look like the Burbank studio backlot. It's gonna look really cool. So this is gonna open like late summer. It's kind of what they're projected right now. There's no official date. I'm excited. I would just love to see live animators be brought back. I think that would be great. What do you think, Mom? What's your opinion?
I like it. I mean, I love what the look of the animation courtyard is going to be looking like. Little disappointed about the Olaf. I mean, we love doing the Animation Academy and seeing the actual animators and tell their story about how they work for Disney and what they've worked on. I'll kind of miss that, but it's good to have it back here in some way, and I'm sure it's going to be cute. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having something new because just the Star Wars launch bay wasn't for me.
And I feel like Star Wars launch bay, it was kind of then a mute point once the land opened. It was like, okay, what is this now doing back in here? So yeah, it's definitely a good change. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't
Didn't need to have it here as well. Yeah. Look, there he is with a pencil in his hand, Olaf. I'm only slightly bitter. So we are actually going to go do one of our favorite little things to do in the afternoon if we're up this way. What are we going to do, Mom?
We're going to take the walking path from here over to the boardwalk. It's
so
beautiful.
nice.
It's such a nice day, and I think we are finally past our Florida cold snap.
Yes.
And they said from this point forward, we hope to be good. Actually, it's getting a little warm even in this sweatshirt.
I know. I probably should have brought a t-shirt as well because yeah, it's starting to feel really nice out here. Yep, from here at Hollywood Studios, you can very easily always park hop down to Epcot and the Epcot Resort area. They have a walking path. You can walk the entire way there. We're going to show you that right now. But yeah, you can also jump on the Skyliner and get over to the Epcot International Gateway entrance, which will take you into Epcot, and also the Epcot Resorts there. They also have boat transportation as well. It can always be a nice part of your Disney day. If it's crowded in the park, go explore the resorts. It's a nice,
Right.
nice way to spend the afternoon.
And one of our favorite things on the Skyliner route is we're going to stop for our Joffrey.
Get the toffee bite. I know, I'm looking forward to that. So I think we're gonna take the walking path down and then Skyliner back. Is that the plan?
That's
so
the
we can
plan.
get our Joffreys
Yep. Get our steps in first.
and then
have a sweet treat.
reward ourselves with the Joffreys. There we go. As soon as you come out of Hollywood Studios, you'll see there's the Skyliner right there, and then the bus loop is just past that. But if you turn over to the left, down there is the boat dock. And you can get on the boats to go over to Epcot and the Epcot resorts. And basically the walking path runs parallel with the waterway here. And to get to the walking path, you're gonna go over here to the side of the Skyliners. So if you walk past the Skyliner station, like you're heading to the bus loop, but instead of heading down to the buses, you kind of want to go over here where the restroom is, to the left-hand side. And then you'll see just past these restrooms right here on the left-hand side, there is going to be a walking path down here. You'll see it from this first set of the 1 through 8 bus loop. So yeah, if you're looking at the gates 1 through 8, you're just gonna go right down to the left onto this little pathway, and you can walk all the way to Epcot if you wanted to.
So peaceful.
It is, yeah.
Just pretty.
We'll do this sometimes if we don't even want to head into the park. Sometimes when you've been blocked
I
out.
do this a lot, yeah, if we're blocked out or like after church, John and I'll come and take our walk here, and it's just nice.
Hello, how are you? Look at this bird. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he got a fish. Did you just get a fish? He dove in there for something. And once you pop out the other side of the bridge, you'll start to see there's the Swan and Dolphin. Over there, we have the Boardwalk Hotel. They're currently working on the Swan. Imagine being up that high. Look at that. Those are some brave souls. And there goes the boat back to Hollywood Studios. It goes to all of the Epcot resorts and down to Epcot and then back to Studios. Oh yeah, there's more construction up here at Beach Club. Or this one's Yacht Club on this side. You can see Spaceship Earth right there peeking over. It's so pretty over here. But yeah, look at this. They're completely redoing the exterior. Oh yeah, all these rooms are under construction. Mom just said this is one of the spots you can do the boat rentals. They have boats here you can rent, the pontoons. You can also go out and do the fireworks cruises that go into Epcot. This area is not under refurb. We can see the beauty of the Yacht Club.
And the pool's totally reopened.
Yes.
From their big overhaul that they did last summer.
They were doing that last year, yeah. Look, this is the legend of Stormalong Bay. It's just like how Port Orleans Pool had the backstory of Old Man Island. They have their own legend of Stormalong Bay here. Such a nice pool. I'll link the video when my family stayed here and we got to experience the best pool on Disney property, in my opinion. This one's so cool. They have the sand bottom.
I said one really cool thing is it looks like how it's themed, like the pool goes underneath this bridge and out into the lake. So pretty. The theming is just really pretty.
Yeah, I love an effect like this. They do something similar over at Wilderness Lodge. It's so cool. And then it connects into the natural lake out there. Over here at the Beach Club side, they also have part of the building down here. It looks like it's also under refurb at the moment, so everything's getting like spiffied up over here.
That's nice to see them doing all
I love that, yeah. Yeah, this area is so pretty. And just up over this little hill, that is the entrance to Epcot, the International Gateway entrance. And this is also where you will find the Skyliners. And I think we are gonna go get our toffee flight. Thank you. Toffee flight is over at Caribbean Beach at the hub station. They have the Joffrey's cart there.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Epcot International Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Here it is, our favorite Joffrey stop. And the toffee flight is exclusive to the Skyliner here. It's so good, so good. Toffee flights acquired, cheers. This thing is so good. Look at this, with all those like Twix pieces on top. It's amazing. Frozen is my favorite. You can get it iced, hot, or frozen, and I always love the frozen toffee flight. Well, now we are gonna hop back on the Skyliner and head back over to our car parked at Hollywood Studios. But this was such a nice afternoon out. I wanted to get over to Hollywood Studios, see what the construction was looking like, talk about that little update. Yeah, you guys let me know how you're feeling about all the changes coming to Hollywood Studios. But yeah, it was just a really good day with Mom. We had so much fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Make today magical, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye, guys.
Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.